I have never played Minecraft Hardcore on Bedrock Edition on my own before. I have another world with my friend Sam, but I've never played it solo. So I say I create a new hardcore world and see how far I can get. Alright, I'm calling it Wookiee Hardcore, nice and simple. Let's go. Alright, here we go, with vibrant visuals on, of course. Wow, water looks so nice. Let me just turn on coordinates and the day counter quickly. There we go, that took me way too long to figure out. Alright, 0 days played, spawning in a birch forest, vibrant visuals are on. I say we get cracking. Now, I have one condition for this world, and I've never properly done this before, because every single world I make is a mess. I always chop down trees, leave like random chests and crafting tables scattered around the world, leave creeper holes everywhere. The world just ends up becoming a mess. I want to try and leave the world in its original state as best I can. I might just go and climb up this hill to try and get a bit of a better idea of what the landscape looks like. Then I'm going to determine where I want to build my first base. Alright, I'm now at the top of the hill. What can I see? To be honest, not very much. What I might do, just to make things easier for myself, is just to travel to the coordinates 0, 0. That way I can always find myself home, and on the way there I might find a good place to build a base, because right now nothing's really coming to mind. There we go, this is 0, 0. I'm gonna put my bed right here, and this is what the world looks like. Depending on how long I live on this world for, I reckon this will look very different one day. Here we go. 1 day survived. That's it. Day 1 has been achieved. I got myself some more wood. Now next priority, I need to go find a cave and get some stone and some iron. Oh, help. Oh, that's bad. Oh my god. Run, 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 run. Oh, wow. Just stumbled across this ravine. I started heading home because I couldn't find anything good. I'm only like 80 blocks from home and I found this. Although it is almost night, so I might quickly just... If I can get around this thing, I'm going to quickly go back to my bed. Alright, this time I'm bringing my bed with me, and I'm going to go find that cave. Doesn't look like the most resourceful ravine, but I'm going to get what I can find. So at the moment that just looks like coal, but I'll take it. Coal is coal. Lapis at level 62 is kind of weird. Alright, that's 1 day of exploring the ravine. There's actually 2 parts to it. I've done all of this bit, and I managed to get over a stack of coal and 20 iron, so not too bad. But just while I was waiting for the sun to set, I was looking up and down, and I was thinking that this wouldn't actually make a bad base. I've never made a base in a ravine before, but I reckon I can make this work. Nope. Ow. Die. Okay, I need to be careful. There we go, I now have enough iron for some armor. Now I feel a little safer. I'm going to hold off on building the base here. I definitely want my main base to be here. Or a big base to be here anyway. But for now, it's just too dangerous. There's mobs everywhere. I got to get out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god, run, run, run. Alright, so I've decided that the ravine is too scary for this part of the hardcore world. It's only day 4. I cannot be building a base in a ravine now. I literally have stone tools. So what I'm going to do is build a little starter house here, just a little birch one in this kind of clearing I've made, and see what I can do from there. Alright, I've started on the foundation of the house. This is the shape I'm going for. Nothing amazing. It's going to be entirely made of birch wood. It's not going to look very interesting, but it's just a starter house, just so I can be safe. Then when I've got some better resources, I'll eventually start working on a ravine base. Alright, it's starting to take shape. I'm actually really liking the floor. I'm thinking for the roof though, just to make the colors a bit different, to use some dark oak wood. Nice dark roof would look nice. Luckily there's a dark oak forest right there. There we go, now I've got some walls built up. It's almost a house now. Alright, the sun's setting on day 8, and I've just completed the roof. I think it looks pretty good. I like the dark oak door as well. I just need to add some windows and then it will look a bit better. And that is it. I have reached day 10. And this is what the house is looking like. I'm just experimenting with the roof at the moment. Or the ceiling. I think this is going to work. Alright, the interior looks a bit funny here, but honestly, I don't mind it. There's a bit of an attic up here. I might put some other chests up here if I really need the storage space. And then just one big open room here. I kind of like the roof. I think I'll keep it. And then I just need some windows and some torches and then it will look nice. I've just added another one in on the end here, so now I can see when the sun's setting. I think it's a really nice touch. Alright, everything's lit up. Oh, I might not be able to sleep now. Oh, I can, thank God. Oh my God, is that a lush cave? I'm dead? That was insane. Oh my God. That drops down so far. That's a baby zombie. Okay, let's not go down there. There, I've just finished a path going from the ravine all the way back to the house. It's a bit of a mess, but I kind of like the vibe. And the path kind of straightens out here. Oh, get me in. And back in the house, nice and safe. Alright, it's day 18. I could start work on the ravine base, but if you look at how much iron I have left, I literally have 1 iron left. So what I've done is I've got myself all the necessities I need to go on some sort of expedition. Hopefully I'll come across a big cave, but I might go 1,000 blocks, so I'll see how I go. But I'm all kitted out. I'm gonna get going. This expedition has turned into a bit of a tree sapling collection kind of mission now. I now have jungle, oak, acacia, and hopefully some cherry blossom saplings soon. Oh, ruined portal. Let's have a look. Golden apple, not bad. That is insane. Look at this terrain. Doesn't really go anywhere though. Oh my God, a pink sheep. That's very rare. But on that note, I might take a little bit of a break. I've already played 2 sessions today. 20 days in 1 day is plenty. And just like that, I have completed 20 days in hardcore Minecraft. Alright, I can somewhat talk again, so I'll give you a little update on what's going on. Went caving, got myself some iron, came back here and started work on the ravine base. Oh, but first, I did some work around my little house. So I added in a garden, added in one here, and I added more wheat there. Now I also started this dripstone farm, and I should have lava, not yet, okay, but if you look in here, yeah, you can see there's lava in there. But anyway, the most important bit, I have started work on the ravine. Oh, and I did save one clip, which you've probably already seen, of me falling down there, landing on half a heart. That's literally the luckiest thing ever. There's a little plunge pool here. Oop, did not mean to fall down there. So yeah, there's a few ways down. You can jump in the pool, you can go down the stairs here, or you can climb down the vines. There's the stairs there. As you can see, I've started the ravine. You can see into the plunge pool as well through this little window. Now, I have started work around here, but as you can see, it's just a bit narrow. It's a bit tight. Not really happy with it. I'm gonna keep working around it and make it a little bit wider. Alright, it's looking a lot nicer down here now. There's even a chicken living down here with me. I've widened each side, I've put some torches up. Eventually this is going to expand right round to the second part of the ravine. But the next thing I want to do is build a fence going along the top. Just so no one falls down. That's all I want to do, just to make it a bit safer. I like how the trees actually work as kind of a barrier. There's quite a few along the edge. Kind of work as a little fence as well. As you can see, I've finished making the fence going all the way around, just this part of the ravine. The second part further down that way I haven't touched yet. I'll see to that a bit later. But for now, it's definitely a lot safer. I feel like adding a little window in here actually. Just a single one there. There, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. Over the past 20-ish days, I've been making a bit of a clearing over here. Just for bearings, the house is over there, the ravine is down there. And there's this kind of valley over here, and it's a bit of a mess. Like there's this weird, water kind of terrain over here. There's this weird waterfall, trees down low with mushrooms growing out of them. It's just a bit of a mess. And I reckon if I removed the trees, it would become a ravine of its own, and I'm pretty sure that's where the lush cave is down there. I would definitely love to incorporate the lush cave into my base somehow. So I reckon I include this as the third section of the ravine, and I start clearing out all the trees and stuff in there. Alright, I've spent a few hours working on this area now, so just for reference, this is the ravine. This is the little pool down here that you can jump into. And if you come over here, you can see the fence now comes right around this pool. And I've got this little path I've started here that just comes to the other side of the pool. And there's a second pool down here, which I've kind of created, let me get a better angle, into this kind of dam, as you can see over there. Built up a bit of a wall. And you can actually get in here, there's a fence gate. You can come down here into the little pool. You can see right down into this second part of the ravine. I've cleared out all the trees, so it's much nicer now. You can't really access it though. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's too steep to work with. Anyway, down there is the lush cave. You can climb the ladder to get up here. Kind of cut through here to get to the other side of the ravine. But also, if you jump down here, there's a secret entrance that actually just happened to be here. I put some torches in here to light it up. But this little 1x1 gap just happened to be here, just by chance. I was going to make a secret tunnel anyway, but this 1x1 little tunnel worked perfectly. Just comes out to the other side here. And I have built a fence around all of this side as well. Let me just get a better view. There we go, this is good. You can see I've built a fence going all the way around. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. It's a pretty hard landscape to work with. But if I can make something work, I'll be happy. Alright, I haven't played in a few days, and I think what I want to get done today is looking at that third part of the ravine. I haven't done anything with it yet. I've done the main bit. I cleared out that valley to the other side, but I haven't looked at the left side yet. Okay, it's actually a lot bigger than I remember. It's pretty much the size of the main part over there. Might just start with the fence up the top. We're officially at the halfway point through the challenge, and as you can see, built a fence around yet another part of the ravine, looking very nice. And now I've created this path, which goes in a straight line all the way back to the house. Just goes back to here, and there's the house. Alright, next I'm going to make a staircase between that part and the new part here. I'm just going to make a staircase going down to the middle of them here. Alright, I've just added a glass bridge right in the middle of the ravine. If we come over here, you can see this is the new staircase I made now. And these fences need to go because I need to build the walkway going out around there. It'll be good if I did like a before and after shot of this ravine. I think it'll look very different one day. So this is the first bit of the ravine I made. That second staircase I made. And now we've got an entrance into the last bit of the ravine here. I've just made this kind of slab staircase going down here. And a little bridge going across here. I like this bit the best actually. I think it's the biggest bit. It's widest, it's the deepest. It's easier to work with. I think it's time to make this part of the staircase and the ravine look a little bit better. There we go, I think this looks a little bit better. I just had to widen this bit here. As you can see here, I put a little platform here, bit of a drop off there, so I put a fence up. And I just put this bit of a long staircase going right down to the bottom of the ravine here. And I haven't done anything down here yet. I've lit the area up, there's definitely a cave through there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and the staircase going down here, this is to that other bit of the ravine with the glass bridge. Alright, I've now put fences all the way around this part of the ravine and I've lit it up with some torches, except the walkway's a little bit narrow to each side, so I reckon I just fix that up quickly. And there we go, I just made it a little bit wider. That way you can actually walk around it without hitting every single block. Whoa, those shadows are weird. Look at that. And then I look at them, they disappear. That's scary. I don't even know where that's coming from. Right, it's getting a bit repetitive just mining away at a ravine over and over again. So I think it's time to do something a little bit different, and I reckon it's time to check out the Lush Cave. Especially because I'm down to 14 iron left, so I'm due another mining trip. So I reckon I head down to the Lush Cave and see what I can find. So I haven't exactly made a way down to this part of the ravine yet, so I'm just going to go down past this pool here. I have lit up some of this area, but it should be... Yeah, you can see how far down it goes. There's just always mobs here. Wow, that is actually like amazing. There is iron all around here, but I think I might just go straight down. This is actually insane. Just how far down it drops. Ow. Oh my god, I thought that was deep dark down. Look at that. Ow. Oh my god, how did I just die? Oh my god. Where did that zombie come from? There's no way it just jumped off. I knew I should have waited for the water to reach the bottom. That's annoying. That's just stupid. Firstly, how did it knock me out of the water? Secondly, why did the water take so long? Thirdly, why did the zombie jump off? I can't get mad. That's what hardcore is. You just got to accept it and start over. I think if I'm gonna start again, focus the early game, not making a base, but rather focusing all your attention on getting diamond stuff first. That way you're at your safest. Instead of making a world look pretty, starting a base, do all the nitty-gritty stuff first. Go to the nether, get some blaze rods even, get some diamond armor, get that done before day 10, then start making it look pretty. I knew I was going to regret it, I was just hoping I'd make it to day 100. So I guess I'm now a spectator. I've died in hardcore worlds before, but I've never like gone back as a spectator just to like see what I've accomplished. You know what? I do want to explore this Lush Cave just to see like how good it actually was. I was not expecting it to go down that far. Like, how far is this drop? I was not expecting that. Because you have this gradual slope going down here, and then it just drops. That is a 47 block drop. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, this cave would have been... Never mind. This cave would have been so good. Imagine this was my base. This is incredible. Look, there's some diamonds as well, just to rub it in. This would have made such a good base. 62 is one of my lucky numbers as well, and I died on day 62. How annoying is that? Oh my god, it keeps going. Wow. Alright, there it is. If any of you want to play on this seed, there it is there. Alright, check this out. Here's the ravine, right? That's the ravine. Here's the lush cave below it. Look at this. There is literally a trial chamber below my bloody base. I don't even know if I would have found this, to be honest. But this lush cave is just enormous. Yo, look at the size of this thing. I didn't know trial chambers were this big. But if you go up here, you can really see the size of the ravine. What is this over here? I barely explored this world, honestly. This would have been so nice. Little lagoon. I could have built like a waterfall. Okay, I think I need to stop looking around because the more I look, the more like annoyed I am that this could have been a good world. But I think I'm just gonna have to leave it there. Thanks for watching, but I'm definitely gonna try again. I'm not gonna give up here, but I think it's time to make a new survival world. See you then.